Welcome to... Sorry, not right now.
That
Maybe
one.
tomorrow. Brad.
Yeah?
I'm fucking exhausted this week. How are you?
I'm really tired.
Man, what'd you do this week?
Editing this out, for one. And
what the fuck?
And second, drawing and working a lot.
I feel that. I feel that.
Working on drawing. And also, trying to get my Daisy to Elite Smash. But that's another matter.
Get the fuck out of here.
What have you been up to?
I have done a lot of writing. And actually, this is a good segue, as they spell it in English. This is a good segue.
You say what you're gonna say.
Segue. To good things that happened this week. Okay. I am exhausted. Did I get anything done? No. Am I proud of myself? No. But I did do a little bit. And that's more than I have been doing. And that is, I've been writing. And I'm really excited because I have this story in my head that I've had planned out for the last fucking 8 years actually written. It's not, but it's almost written. It's like, instead of being like 25% done, it's like 30% now. More like 40%. Very proud of myself.
What you showed me is 30%?
Yeah.
I saw Percy's notes and they're like pages upon pages.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I haven't, like, written them concisely. Those are just, like, bullet points. All the bullet points now have expansions, so that if you click on it, now you can see what all of those nonsense phrases mean. Like, explores cave for real shit. Now you get to click on that and say, what the fuck is that?
Now what you could do, I don't know if you can edit it out if you don't want people to know it's a game.
Oh, go for it. It is a game.
But it is a game, so what you could do, just leave it 30%, release it, and just release the rest of the game DLC. That's what I'm saying.
If I gave them the 30% I have right now, they would be mailed a bunch of sloppily written flashcards, and I'd be like, make it up as you go. It's a choose your own adventure story that isn't written and is also a video game. So I guess turn on your computer and plug in Steam and then put these little flashcards on your computer screen.
EA is one flop away from doing that. Like, they're almost there.
How dare you say that about the best and most moral video game company that's ever existed? Brad, what's been going on that's good in your life?
Elastic ass, EA.
That's good.
That is the first thing I thought of.
EA. That's a meme.
Okay.
Go for it. What's been going on? What's good with you, bro?
I'm doing a lot of art stuff at home. I'm
true.
Fucking exhausted.
It's true.
I still have SAC anime commissions to work through also.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But this person said they will literally wait 6 months for it, and
you're just pushing that fucking limit.
Might push it to 3. Well, this is the longest I've waited usually to give someone a commission, but I'm very...
What is the commission?
It's original characters. It's 5 of them. It's a full digital color thing.
Goddamn, okay, that's intense.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm in the middle of a project. I'm gonna finish the project first, and then go on to this.
I feel that.
And so, that being said, I'm gonna do that commission soon because I finished my Patreon comic today.
Yay!
So it's my Mina Shido comic is done.
That's awesome.
It did it.
That's really cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna fucking read it.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
I will. Probably.
Fuck.
I mean, I can't read, but I'll figure something out.
It's pretty pictures. I did visual storytelling. You'll be able to know. Just tell your mom to let you know what the bugga bugga is.
I will. I'll be like, Mom, what are these fucking runes? I don't understand. I only read cuneiform.
I'm sorry?
You heard me. Cuneiform. It's like the little triangles. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. It's just way back when they'd get these big old clay tabs, and they're like, we don't have paper, so we're just gonna put some...
My comic is done, and I'm very happy about that. So, hop over to my Patreon, see fan shit.
Cool.
That's the one.
Man, that's awesome. I'm excited. We're both being productive. Fuck yeah. Oh, another good thing that happened is I made a friend. And I made a friend. I made one of your friends my friend, maybe. Yes. She's I'd consider her a friend. I've never actually spoken to her. We talk infrequently.
So you made...
I know nothing about her.
You made a friend with one of my friends that you found out was one of my friends.
Yes.
Which is very, very cool.
Yes.
And she's awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad you made a friend.
Yeah, finally, a friend. So Brad,
honestly, I'm just glad I have time to masturbate again. But what were you?
Oh my god! No wonder you're so fucking tired. All that dick energy was just building up in you.
It's like I think it was what was giving me energy. Now that's out of my system. It's like like when you get possessed by a ghost.
Yeah.
And people start liking you more.
Yeah.
And they say like you're more lively, and you put yourself out there. You dance on tables now, and like you like scream at like people you don't like in your life now. Then when like you're unpossessed by the ghost, people don't like you as much.
I almost feel like that is the premise of Be More Chill. Is that what that?
The fuck is Be More Chill?
I think it's a fucking what's it called? It's a musical.
I think you're about to say Beetlejuice.
Yes.
I don't think he possessed anyone.
I think he did.
Did he?
Yeah, at least in the movie, way back when. Anyways.
I feel like what it describes closer to the plot of the fucking mask.
I think the point here is that all the energy is stored in the cum balls.
That's the right answer.
Yes.
Just like a ghost.
Good.
Just imagine being possessed and people like you less when you're unpossessed.
It's true. Speaking of possessed, my brother, he danced on tables in Las Vegas and apparently woke up in an ER not knowing where the fuck he was.
Okay.
Except he was in an ER. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, good for him, right? What a dipshit. Anyways, so, Brad, do you have games for us to play today?
Oh, you bet your fucking ass I don't.
Oh, fucking good.
This is one of the first weeks I don't have a lot of, like, games prepared. There's games we played that I'm willing to do again, but, I don't have a lot of new games, because, the format makes it hard to come up with new shit, even though I'm going to do it. And next week I'll have games. I don't have any right now, though.
That is A-okay. You have been the one that's been carrying this on your back like it is fucking The Ring, and you're Pepper Pig.
Shaquille.
Peppa Pig.
Shaquille and Peppa. Two hobbits.
Yes. No. It was Mary and Peppa Pig.
I don't like
Can you
that.
imagine?
Mary from Kakagurui?
What the fuck did you do to me?
It's a gambling anime on Netflix that I watched the first season of, and it wasn't good.
Ganame.
So, that's my contribution to that.
Cool.
Let's play a game. Is Kakagurui good? No. I win. Do I?
No.
What's your game?
No, I win because I didn't watch it. So, I have some info. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, here's my joke. It's not a joke. Here's my game. I'm sorry. I was trying to fill time because I couldn't find my game notes in my phone.
Alright.
The game is Wrestling Gimmick.
Fucking shit.
So, we are going to give each other names.
Alright.
And you're gonna say what your gimmick is. I don't know if it would be funnier if you give me a name and a job, and then I kind of give you my backstory or what.
No, we can do the first one you said.
Okay, just
I like
the
that.
name,
Yeah.
just the title. Okay.
We come up with our gimmick. And
yeah.
how deep into the gimmick do we go?
We're gonna pretend like we are full kayfabe, which is.
Here's the thing. I don't watch wrestling. I don't know what the fuck. But boy, I don't know what language you're speaking.
Okay, let me.
But in this country, I speak goddamn American.
Goddamn American.
The fuck is kayfabe?
Kayfabe.
And your face and hairs.
Kayfabe is essentially canon, but for wrestlers. What the fuck? You know how you'd be like
getting shot from one, or
yeah,
just canon?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like they get shot from a fucking cannon. That's actually someone's gimmick. It's not. It's not.
They shoot him into the ring.
Yep, and he fucking dies.
Crashes into another wrestler and caves in their chest.
Yes, it's aggressive. He didn't work for very long. Mostly because he died the first time he wrestled, but it doesn't matter.
That'd be pretty epic.
Anyways, yeah, kayfabe is essentially canon, but only for wrestlers.
Okay.
And so, we're just gonna be like full on, we're gonna pretend that this is like your real ass life. Essentially, you're gonna be playing a superhero / character, and that character is a wrestler.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to pause it, or if we want to just to think of the names, or if we want to just do it right on the fly.
No, I got it. We'll just do it on the fly.
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
Okay, alright, well then you give me a name first, because I need to think of one for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Your name is,
Okay, you know what, I actually got one for you.
Okay, do you want to go with that one first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do yours first.
Your name is the God Nut.
Alright.
And that's your name.
Alright.
You come out and they're like, welcome to the ring, the God Nut!
Alright.
And okay, who are you? What do you do?
So, first things...
What's your story?
First things first, instead of skin, I have bark. My first gimmick is to replace my skin with bark.
Okay, good.
And my blood is sap.
Good.
If I see one woodpecker, I will cancel the fucking match.
That's okay, so no birds in the arena. I also want to think that you are a small town wrestler, so you're doing all of this makeup and shit by yourself, so you come into the ring.
No, this isn't makeup, this is like surgery. I want to look like a dwarvish ent.
Okay, look,
And
Brad, that's not... Okay, so, like, yes, that's your story.
The fuck, wrestlers don't got money to do this? Do I not have unlimited resources?
No, we're not WWE superstars. We're, like, fucking in a gym with 7 people kind of wrestlers.
Wait, you didn't say there's a budget. I'm assuming unlimited budget, so
Nope.
I can become a fucking tree.
You need to make the most amazing story ever, but you're doing this on, like, $20, and sometimes you get paid for wrestling.
Fucking shit.
So, yes, and this is canon, so now you are made of bark, and your tree sap is syrup.
Okay.
But you're definitely doing this with like Vaseline and toilet paper that you painted brown, and it's going to fall off during the match.
No, all I gotta do is go to an elementary school playground. I'm gonna cover myself in Gorilla Glue, and I'm just gonna roll around on the bark, and I'll get all over my skin.
Okay, cool.
And that's pretty free.
Yeah.
It's pretty free to do that.
That's true, it's true.
And I'm just gonna inject maple syrup into my veins because I can't have it as blood now due to this cannon.
It's cool.
And I'm gonna trip people up. I'm gonna skateboard into the ring.
That's amazing.
And you might be wondering why I have this tree aesthetic.
Yep.
Because instead of nuts, I'm gonna have apple seeds. And what's in one hand, it's an apple. The god nut. What came first, the god nut, the god tree? So my whole gimmick is it's gonna be an origin story. First you got the apple, and if the wrestler bites it, and just like God, you're gonna shoot him in the neck. And once he gets shot in the neck, I'm gonna take the seeds and plant it in him, and then it makes another one of me.
So
I'm not done. Once there's 2 of me, we mate, and one of us we nut. That's where it comes from.
Brad, I think we're both
And
dissociating right now.
then once there's a third one of me, we do it again.
Brad.
Because since we're trees, they can fuck their own family. They actually have to survive.
Brad.
This goes on for some time through generations. Just gods and nutting, and just whoever eats the apple.
Brad, I genuinely have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Brad, I usually try and play in the space that you create, in the fucking world that you weave with your words.
My
and
wrestling
God
gimmick.
damn it, I do not know except you fuck in the ring.
The wrestling gimmick is whoever eats the apple gets shot in the neck. They get an apple seed, it grows another one of me. We fuck, we make more of me. More people take apples, they get shot. It's more of me. And I know you said $20, but I'm sure I could probably do this for like 15. I'm just not creative enough to think of how.
The other $5 would be the bus money to get you home.
I don't need bus money, I got a carriage of me. The $5 could be the apple budget. We run out of that budget, the plan's fucked. But I think on $5 we can get a lot of apples. I will resort to robbery.
In order to stop this gimmick from happening, I would actually rob you. I would steal your money.
The fuck I can steal from all 500 of us.
You know what? I'd stop it before then.
You hungry for apples?
No.
Didn't think that far.
Shit.
Fuck.
Well, Brad, you're fucked up.
You didn't say they could say no to the apple.
They can.
My gimmick sucks.
In fact, the first person you wrestle is someone who doesn't have a mouth or a butthole, so you can't have him that way.
It's like that one Deadpool from that X-Men movie.
Yeah, that's the.
Where his mouth and ass are sewn shut.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I don't know about his ass, but definitely his mouth.
You remember the part where like Wolverine like tickles him and he tickles him to like, you know how people like get tickled and they shit themselves?
No.
Wolverine tickles him and he can't shit himself, so he explodes. Kind of like that chicken that can't burp in Jimmy Neutron. Only Deadpool and shitting himself to death. That's a funny Deadpool thing to do.
Alright, give me a name. You absolute apple fucking shit stick.
Your wrestling name is Dead Son.
I'm Deadson. I was once a son, but now I'm a ghost. And I come into the ring in a white sheet, just like with the 2 eye holes, kind of like the Charlie Brown ghost.
Okay. We really need to clarify more parts of this costume before we have like a PR outbreak on our
No,
hands.
definitely Charlie Brown costume, and I'm wearing a big name tag that says "Hi, I'm dead" and a son. And I come out to the ring, and when I take off, that's my out-ring attire. So I'm walking up, I'm doing my ghost thing, and then I get into the ring, and then I chuck off the blanket, and I'm completely nude underneath. I am like butt-ass naked, like dick out, balls are flying, fucking saggy ass, everything. You can see it all, and I do a lot of splits, and I bend over a lot to show how flexible I am, and I do that for 30 minutes. 30 minutes before the actual...
With no one else in the ring with you?
No one else. And eventually my music stops after like 15 minutes. And the other 15 minutes of me just dancing naked, no music. completely silent. And anyone that tries to speak or leave, I yell at them. And I start the entire thing over. Yeah, that's my whole thing. And I say that I can only stop wrestling once I am no longer a son. And that'll never happen. So I keep wrestling until I die. And then...
Until you're an old naked man.
Yeah. But the glory of that is that I get kicked out of every show after 50 minutes because I keep having to restart my entrance and no one actually comes out to wrestle me, so I get kicked out. So I never actually wrestle either, so I keep my joints intact.
Whatever wrestler is up to wrestling you will probably go home.
Well, there was The Exorcist who came out also in a ghost sheet, and underneath he was dressed like a nun. But he didn't understand what exorcisms were in the same way that I didn't understand what ghosts were, so it was a very unexciting match.
Jesus.
He threw water on me, and then I screamed at him, and I did the splits.
That's a pretty good wrestling gimmick.
Thanks.
I wouldn't watch it, but I definitely would love to see the Twitter, like trending about it.
Yeah.
That's something I would watch a lot of clips of. I don't know if I could watch all 30 minutes of it, though.
You know what? You're assuming it's only 30 minutes. I said I'd start over if anyone tried to leave or say anything during the 15-minute silence. So it would be definitely longer than 30 minutes.
Well, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me one.
So you're, the Cucker Spaniel.
Well, alright.
Go on. Or actually, I should say your name is Juke Fuckum Cucker Spaniel.
Juke Fuckum Cucker Spaniel.
Yep.
That's my name.
Yep. Juke Cuckum, that's your name. And then the Cucker Spaniel.
Okay, so essentially how this works is I wear something, it's like a normal, just like, I'm gonna say golf polo.
Yep.
Golf polo, khaki shorts.
Just like a dad, I'm into it. Come on.
I like shave every part of my beard but like the top mustache. So I got like a Steve Harvey Mr. Potato Head looking...
Fucking
Joey, looking good.
Joey Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Not Joey, Freddie.
This is like Joey Venus. Like, this is like great...
Nah, you'd be Joey Ernest.
This is like great value Freddie Mercury.
Good.
And I come out in Heelys only because I don't want to use the exercise to get to the middle of the ring, and because I got a bad knee because I'm this dad character.
Cool. Yeah, and you're a wrestler, so you're gonna be fucked anyways.
And so I come in doing my horrible concussion from decades of wrestling.
It's true. Yeah, well.
And in the corner of the ring, there's a jukebox, and I hit it, and it starts up my music. There's no music up to this point.
Okay, cool.
It starts when I hit the jukebox that's in the middle of the ring.
How long does it take you to usually get to the ring?
It depends on if I fall or not. And I fall a lot. Cool. Sometimes I fall and go like over my legs and like roll, and you just hear like and I get back up and I try to roll again. I definitely do like the legs apart, arms out thing when I roll.
Good.
Sometimes wrestlers have been known to tackle my legs in the middle of rolling.
Good.
And I think that's pretty mean. But after I do the jukebox, it's all good. Mm-hmm. And then the wrestler shows up and he does his thing like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Just making himself look real foolish with it, whatever his setup is.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. As soon as like the bell rings, I ask for his location, just like where does he live?
Yeah.
And he gives it to me, and I leave the game.
Yeah.
I leave this game we're playing.
Yeah.
To do the real goal. I go to this place. I play some radio music. I'm thinking like I can play like top 40 or I can play like a playlist off like my iPod.
Yeah.
Something smooth and stuff. Drive safe because it's like 10 p.m. and I don't want to get pulled over by a cop. Mm-hmm. And, you know, the GPS will probably get me lost, so I uninstall it in the middle of driving and have to pull over and, like, install, like, Waze or something instead of Google Maps.
Yeah.
And then I get back on the road, and,
it's 11:30 at this point.
Yeah, I'm so
tired.
I'm still getting used to Waze. I get it down, I get to the house, and I have to, like, you know, I have to, like, realize, okay, how do I get in? I didn't think this bit through this far, and I just do the obvious thing. I knock on the door, and it's the person's wife, and they're like, oh, are you a friend of Ted's? And I'm like, yeah. And I come in, and we both, like, you know, we just, like, we talk about wrestling, talk about our lives, you know, talk about, like, how he used to be, like, you know, he used to be, like, a contractor, which is really cool, and he does this now, and, like, you know, their kid is, like, you know, he looks up to him as a hero. His kid has pica, so...
Oh, debilitating.
Yeah, just debilitating pica. He's on Make-A-Wish. Yeah. And his dad's like his hero.
Terminal pica.
And then I ask, hey, do you have a dog? She says yes, and I fuck the dog. Then I go home. maybe I had too much build up to that. My bit is I fuck their dog.
I feel like
That's my bit.
Yo, man.
I dressed as a dad and I fucked their dog.
You could have been a furry and fucked the wife or something.
No.
But no, you just went for the...
No, the wife's nice. She let me have tea with her. A dog has not done anything for me. That was probably the most tainted.
That was the longest,
dumbest
thing you've ever fucking said in my life. And I'm mad. I'm fucking done with you.
You want to do another round of this?
Yeah, give me a fucking name.
Your name is the Puerto Rican Penetrator.
Well, I am, I come into the ring and I grab the microphone. I'm like, hey, my name is, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
A known Puerto Rican.
Yes, and I pull out of my pocket a drill, and on the side it says Puerto Rican Penetrator, and I start cutting this amazing promo about how for 4 easy payments of $49.99, you too can buy this Puerto Rican penetrating drill that will only drill into the ground and strike oil. And so if you point it at the ground and it doesn't dig anything, there's no oil there. But if you point it at the ground and it does dig, there's oil in the ground. And then I point somewhere in the ring, and it's a total work, which means fake in wrestling. So it's a total work, but I point somewhere under the ring, anywhere under the ring, and I drill into the ring, and I say, look at this, and oil pops out of the ring. Just wherever it just goes, and there's oil everywhere, and I start drinking the oil. And I start just drinking, and I jump up and down so more oil pops out. And I just eat all the oil, and eventually I start just bathing in this oil, and this has been going on for at least 20 minutes.
Why do all gimmicks last so long?
Because it's the only way. And I just keep drinking the oil. I just keep drinking it. And eventually someone comes out to wrestle me, and we have an okay match until they hit that oil slick. And then they start just flipping, flapping all the way around. They just start like a ping pong ball. Pew, 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 pew. On the ropes, they can't do nothing. And I clothesline them. And then I drown them in the oil. And then I bury them under the ring. And then I tell everyone that their body will soon become oil in hundreds of thousands of years. And I've cured global warming because I found a renewable energy source in human biofuel.
I mean, that's pretty brilliant.
Thanks.
That's the part where the U.S. Army fucking murders you and takes your technology, but
they can't find me because I every time they come close, I drill into the ground and I jump into the oil aquifer.
Damn it, he's gone again!
Yes, you'll never get me.
How are we not catching? We have every drone on him and he's still gone.
He got into the aquifer, sir.
Damn it!
If only he didn't have his secret weapon for sale and also his phone number.
I thought that
on late night television shows. He gave us all his business card. How have we not got him? Sir!
No, that'd be too obvious. They're obvious fakes.
Fuck.
I won't be fooled.
Shit. My wife bought one. She now has oil.
Where's your wife live?
I killed her, sir. For her oil gun.
God bless America.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's a weird game.
Yeah, it was a weird game. There you go. That was one.
Give me another weird game.
Alright, so, this one is called, this one's called Musicals. And I think we are going to have to pause for this one, because we really have to think about it. Unless, again, you want it to just be off the cuff, which is fine. But we're going to have to remember all of these things. Because my idea is, we are both making a musical. So, or actually, let's just make it one big one so we don't have to remember all this stuff. We're making a musical. Okay. And so, we're going to give each other titles. Mm-hmm. And then...
Titles of songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Do this musical. And I will do 1, 3, and 6. And you can do 2... Wait, no. I do 1, 3, and 5.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's...
And then you do 2, 4, 6.
And I'm assuming the story builds with each track.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, I want us to pause for a second, because, yeah, I do want to do this. Because I want us to create all 3 of our song names before we actually come together with this, because I don't want it to make sense.
Got it.
Okay. So,
and we'll cut here.
Hi there, Jim. What's up, baby? Hey, what do you got there? A motherfucking audio transition. An audio transition? What's that like? What?
We begin.
Alright, we're here.
Begin them. Alright, Brad, so I'm, first off, let's figure out, what is the genre of this, what's the genre of this?
Dark comedy.
Alright. let's make a title. So, do you want to make the title? Because I don't have one in my head. Or we could figure out the title after we're done.
I was gonna say the title I think is gonna come out of this.
Okay, cool. So I start off.
Yeah.
And the opening song is called Sci-Fi Supernome.
All right.
So do we just build on this one at a time and then we give each other our names? Do we give them all the names and then we build something?
No, we build one at a time.
Okay, so Sci-Fi Supernome.
We build the plot and then the next beat will be the next song.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Sci-Fi Supernome. That's the first one.
Okay.
So you give me what you think that could be first.
I think it's a gnome named Biggles because his parents are dickheads.
That's true.
He finally is embarking, a la Alexander Hamilton, on his quest, and he's going to space. He's the first gnome to do it. This is a D&D world, but space is now accessible. It's basically Mass Effect.
It's basically the Adventure Zone.
I mean, fuck.
There you go.
And he's finally making his trek to space, like all his friends, and it's his turn. He's going sci-fi, and he doesn't know how important he's gonna be, so he's making his way to space.
You literally just said he's the first gnome in space, that he's making his way to space with all of his friends.
No, retcons happen in production, it's fine.
Okay,
it's all good.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
there's other people have gone to space.
There's actually just a fuck ton of gnomes in space, and he's a fucking nobody.
Yeah.
And he's going to space, and he doesn't know how important he soon will be.
He sucks.
Because his blood's made of crystals.
That
he explains that in the song. He explains it. He's like, I'm going to space. I'm the ace. My blood is crystal.
There you go. He doesn't have sex. He has crystal blood. I'm gonna go space. Everyone will watch what I do. Let's go space. I'm Biggles.
That's the rap portion of the blah blah. I'm Biggles. And okay, cool. So it begins. Biggles is fucking going to space.
Good for him.
Alright, what's the second song?
Second song is called Snake Chamber.
Alright.
What do you think Snake Chamber
so
is?
That's
the second song in this musical.
So the Snake Chamber is the name, he gets up into space and it's really fun. The Snake Chamber is the name of the ship he's going to. And the Snake Chamber is full of unhappy, pissy human beings, and one or two gnomes that are like real grizzled. And it's just a bunch of pissy dickheads. And he goes in and the entire song's about him like being super, super, super enthusiastic, and he's like real excited to be there. And like while he's like singing his exciting part, he'll like sing a few happy lines, and then everyone else is like on the other side of the stage, like just like fucking mercilessly kicking the shit out of him, just like making fun of him and being like, that fucker, he's got granny panties and he's got a fucking one of his legs is fucking a little bit, I guess, bigger than the other one.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Biggles.
Yeah.
It's like Nemo.
Yeah.
Only reverse.
Yeah.
One fin's way bigger than the other.
Yeah. Should have been called Finno, not Nemo, because he's got Nemo time to make a good joke. So
he gets him on the Snake Chamber. Yep. He's like, everyone's gonna be cool, and they're dickheads.
Totally.
And they like.
Wait, hold on. Is he like stupid peppy, where he like doesn't even realize how shitty everybody is, and eventually everyone finds him endearing, or are they just like they're just mean to him and he does know, or is he just too stupid to fucking know and they still make fun of him, or how's this? What's this?
I think he knows.
Okay.
I think he's always like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. How does he respond to that?
He says exactly that. It's like, oh fuck.
Cool.
And as soon as someone comes by, and he's like, welcome to the Snake Chamber. And just punches like Biggles in the gut.
That's the end of the song, right? After he's sang his happy part where he's excited, everyone else is pissy, and the end of the song
is welcome to Snake Chamber. And as he leans over, he like throws up, like he gets hit so hard.
Okay, good. And he has to be like for real,
and like,
for real bomb.
And he's like breathing too. He's like like he got hit hard.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's he's in the Snake Chamber. Well, I'll tell you what, it's gonna be hard to make this one work. Number 3 is called "My Wife Eat My Jort." So
back on Earth.
All right.
See Biggles' dickhead parents, and we finally get to learn their backstory.
Okay.
Biggles' mother has pica. And ate
terminal pica.
And ate all the pants in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not relevant to the story, but it is where their marriage started to really come apart at the seams.
It is relevant because she only eats one leg of the pants, which is the same leg that Biggles' leg is big.
That's how it got so big, because it wasn't pant to contain it.
Exactly.
It's like yeasty bread.
Exactly.
And so, it is where Biggles is, Mr. and Mr.'s, Biggles. His name's Biggle Biggles.
That's fucked.
It's where their marriage started to fall apart.
Yeah.
And it's both of their songs. They're in like two parts. It's one of those things where like they're in two parts of the house.
Yeah.
And there's a spotlight on one as like he sings his part. There's a spotlight on her.
Yeah. It's
as
like a duet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she like sings her parts on that spotlight and both and they sing together.
Yeah.
It's about their broken marriage.
Cool.
And the fact that now Biggles is gone, maybe they can focus on fixing it. It does not bode well. This Pika is really ripping them apart.
Yeah, just like she's ripping them those pants.
Dude, nice.
Dylan and Rachel Biggles and their child Biggle Biggles.
Yeah, they didn't mean to have them. They had them as a bit. That's
Yeah.
gonna be like that's in the song.
Yeah.
Like we didn't mean to have our son. We want to be sad he's gone. We feel bad that we were not sad.
Yeah. All right. So what's number 4?
So number 4.
Uh-huh.
Is Indiana Jones and the Piss Ghost.
So what you don't know is actually Dylan Biggles is actually Indiana Jones. He retired as a gnome. And no one's realized it.
Into Dylan.
Yeah.
Anna.
Yeah. That was good.
Thanks, man.
No problem, dude. And no one actually knew that he was Indiana Jones until his wife eats a certain pair of pants. And after she eat one pant leg, one jort leg, I should say.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull falls out the pocket.
The best one.
The only one people will know Indiana Jones from. And so the Crystal Skull falls out, and she's like, oh, "It's an alien." And then Dylan, at this point, Indiana Jones, he rips off his gnome face and he becomes a full grown ass man. And he puts his hat on.
That explains why he's so hung.
Yeah. And she was like,
"Where's the Piss Ghost come in?"
Well, he's like that pant it wrapped the ghost, but the ghost. Wait, no, the Crystal Skull was wrapped in ghost pant leg, and if you eat the pant, it gets just the, and if you eat the pant leg, you about piss. So now she's haunted.
This man just made songs about his parents as Biggles. Last we saw him, he got punched so hard in the gut. He threw up. And for 2 more songs, it's just gonna cut away from him.
No.
We're 2/3 through the play.
No. Okay, so after this song, it's established that a witch cursed Biggles. That if his mom released a ghost, Biggles would become a real boy. And he's actually been a puppet this whole time. Which you only realize at the end of this song. And so he becomes a real boy. But and the reason he wasn't offended by the snake pit people before is because he wasn't a real boy. And he becomes real.
Why do you have crystal blood?
Because he's not real. You can have any type of blood you want if you're not human. Fucking obviously.
So hard he threw up.
Okay, well he was like singing and he was like, "Oh man, people can make fun of me all they want. I'm not fucking human. I'm not a real person." And then all of a sudden he becomes real. And at the end of the snake song, he's like, "Whoa!" And he's like looking at his hands, and someone says, "Welcome to Snake Pit." He punches him. He's never felt pain before. That's why he had such a visceral reaction to being punched. He wasn't even punched that hard. But that's why we had to go back to his family and hear about their story to explain why he's suddenly a boy.
So now he's real.
So now he's real. So now Biggles is real, and his mom's haunted by a piss ghost.
Right.
And Biggles knows that his mom is being haunted by something, or that she released a ghost.
Okay, we have 1 more third of this play left.
We do, and I think it's turning pretty good right now. So this one is called "My God, My Beepo, Why He Forsake Me So." My God, my Beepo,
okay.
Why He Forsake Me So.
Gnome's Call. It's Peepo and Beepo for mom and dad.
Yep.
And at this point, like, I'm assuming Biggles knows about the curse.
Well, he does know about the curse, and he
Yeah.
knows that it's been broken.
Yeah, so now he goes into, he hides out in, like, a hidden room.
Mm-hmm.
And just has, like, this...
In the snake pit.
Yeah, he has, like, a soliloquy. And, he's just like, "Oh, my parents, I leave for 5 seconds, and and they release the ghost, and now I'm real, and I'm in space now. I'm scared because now a lot of things can kill me. And also space sucks. I got assaulted the first second I became corporeal and human. Like, corporeal's not the word. I thought of a ghost, and I had the wrong word in my head. But now I'm real, and my gut hurts, and my parents released a ghost.
They punched me so hard they gave me hemorrhoids. That's a line in the song.
Who put these hemorrhoids here?
I don't understand. Why isn't I bleeding?
He has bronchitis. He threw up so hard.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like people banging on the door, be like, "Hey, get out of there!" And he's still like singing his song about how his parents fucked him over.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and at the end of the song, he establishes that he has to find his way back home by commandeering the ship, and that also maybe he's gonna kill his parents.
Possibly.
Are we keeping that?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna kill his parents because they've been treating him like shit, anyways, right?
Yeah.
And they send him a message after they release the ghost that's just like, "Yo, dude, you were fake. We met a witch. That's the only fucking reason you exist. We hope you die in space." Because they know that he's been so stupid and immature his whole life that he's not going to survive in space. And so...
Yeah, they said we'll fix our marriage by just getting rid of the kid.
Exactly. And so that now he's like, man, fuck them. I'm going to kill him.
Alright, so that actually really fits with the final act of this. It's called Root Beer Flavored Sin.
Okay.
So this really fits. It turns out the room he's in is an airlock. And the people have been banging on the door because they're like, "Hey, dipshit, you're in an airlock." And he's like, "Sweet freedom," and he hits the button and shoots out into space, and they're thinking, what the fuck is he thinking? And then he rockets like Iron Man into another ship and steals it. And this is like the first like heavy rock song. And
The first and only heavy rock song.
The first and only one. And he careens into another ship into the side and throws through it like a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean cannonball. And he's like fighting guards. Now that he's real, he's also very muscular in his new human body, and he actually has the crystal blood. And he's
totally naked because when he grew, his clothes didn't grow with him, so he's fucking butt ass.
Yeah,
naked.
so people are partying away. They're getting sucked out the hole he just burst through. He didn't. He can anchor himself.
His intangibility his inability to be human for so long made him impervious to gravity.
Also, the weight of his sin just makes him real heavy, you know.
It's true.
So he's going.
And it's also magnetic because he ate a lot of screws when he was not human.
That's the one.
Yep.
And he steals the cockpit, and he's killed everyone on the ship.
Cool.
These people with families.
Cool, it's fine.
And they all have like a sentence where they say what they're about. There's about 30 of them, so this song's really long.
Yeah.
So you get to know all 30 of the people he kills on the way to the ship.
And like at the very last person is the captain, who is like, you know, the reason we were so close to the snake pit is because we were going to try and save this kid named Biggles, and now we'll never be able to save him from that ship because he was supposed to be on our team, and we are a loving, happy people. We were going to go to Gumdrop World and fuck a lot because Gumdrop World actually doesn't have candy. It has hot whatever you want to fuck.
And also the rivers all made of root beer.
Yeah.
So you can go to the fuck place for root beer. And this is where he really contemplates his revenge scheme. He's like, do I want to kill my parents? They're already on Earth, a doomed planet. Maybe I should just leave them there. They're haunted right now. They have a ghost to deal with. Releasing the ghost makes me human. They also have a fucking ghost to deal with. So what he does is he punches the captain in the gut so hard he throws up. And this also makes the captain pass out.
Good.
And he takes the ship, and instead of crashing it into his Earth home, killing both his parents and him, but really giving that ghost 3 more ghosts to hang out with, he turns around and goes to the Gumdrop World himself. And then he does a few barrel rolls, so all the dead crewmates just fall out that hole he went through as they just go around
The
space.
centrifugal force.
Yeah.
Throwing all the fucking dead bodies up the cockpits.
And he's like, yeah! And you just go, and you see a little blink in the sky, and that's the end of the musical.
Well...
Oh, is there more?
Well, yes. And then there's like a 2-minute song at the very, very end of that where the piss ghost is like aggressively pissing on his parents. And like...
Wait, the ghost has parents?
No, the ghost on pissing on Beepo's.
Okay.
What's his name? Biggles?
Biggles.
It's fine. They're pissing on his
Beepo
parents.
is his dad, that's what no one's called their dads.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Dylan Biggles, i.e. Indiana Jones, i.e. Beepo, is being peed on by this ghost, and the ghost, while he's like aggressively peeing, and the whole time they're screaming because they're full of ghost pee, and you can't get that off.
He's like flexing his abs and making him come out harder.
Exactly, it's amazing, and it's just nonstop. And he's looking up at the sky, talking about how beautiful the world is, and how lucky they are to like just like exist, and how space truly is the final frontier, and that he hopes that whoever these shit parents have brought into this world is having a good time, and that he is, and then he like makes a statement about global warming, and then there's the musical stops there, and then there's a 10-minute like Birdemic style like completely incongruous like informational like why is this guy talking, who is this man.
It's just like some dick in a suit comes up.
Yeah,
and it's like a casual suit, you know, it's open, there's like, you know, a geeky t-shirt underneath to show that like he's a cool person, and it fucking talks about global warming for a while.
Yep. And then there's no actual ending. The orchestra is like packing while this guy's talking, so it's not, there's no like applause or anything. Like everyone just starts leaving and getting ready to leave. And so like at the very end, like the stage lights are off, but the house lights are on. And so like it's just this guy talking.
And the sound system's off too. So
yeah.
He's just like talking like just like out into the crowd.
Yeah, and the guy who's in the sound booth is like really lazy, so he didn't actually turn off the microphones of all the other people that were in the place. So like you can hear them talking over this guy who doesn't have a mic.
Yeah, they're talking about like getting drinks later.
Yeah,
and stuff.
And they're like, that
about,
man, that was not the best performance. Sorry, Beepo. Yeah, man, I just.
Yeah, there's like, you didn't bring it. Like I had to wear this like weird fake leg, and then like you know.
And then they were like angry about the fact that like the stand-in for Indiana Jones / Biggles' dad, like he wasn't very good.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, like the ensemble, like they could have done better.
Yeah.
And it's really embarrassing. I didn't mean to throw up. I really didn't. And I hope the audience liked that, because I didn't. I felt like my voice was like fucked for like the last songs.
And the director yells at him because he can't afford, he doesn't have an understudy, so if Biggles...
Meanwhile on the stage.
Yeah, and the guy's still fucking talking.
Yeah.
And they locked the fire doors. And they burned the theater down.
Notorious bastards.
Yes. Because Hitler's in the crowd. Because, so they kill Hitler.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was musical.
Alright.
That was fun.
That was actually really fun. I like that one.
It wasn't funny. No one's gonna laugh at it, but it was a fun story.
Actually, it all blended together, not well, but like better than I thought it would.
It was really bad, but I liked it. It was good. Want to do it again?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Now, you get to do
1, 3, 5.
Yeah.
All right. You want to pick a genre?
Yes. No, I
we
don't.
Didn't
actually
name this one.
Oh fuck.
What's its name?
Space.
No.
Yes. Yes. fucking hole in one.
Space Gnome.
Space Gnome.
We did it.
And Harrison Ford is in it.
Yeah.
He actually plays the guy that punches Biggles. He's not the dad.
It's just like his face like deep faked onto like a small body.
Oh my god, yes.
Like on a stage. They found a way to deal with projectors.
Yeah. It's very important.
So
alright.
So what's the genre for this new one?
There is no genre. I don't want to pick a genre this time.
Okay.
But I will say not sci-fi though.
Okay.
Which I guess like, we don't have to make it anything, really.
I mean like dark comedy and things like that.
I want this one to be
romance.
I want this to be a romance.
Okay. This will be a romance.
Yep.
Let me pause. We're back.
It's good.
So, we got a musical.
They do.
And it's our romance.
Alright.
So, I'm starting us out.
We are.
This one's pretty easy. It's Digging Bones, Feeling Sexy.
So this is about a grave robber.
Alright.
And he is real young because his parents died. You know what? Yeah, his parents died because they were also grave robbers, but they were haunted to death.
Is he young like 7 or young like 19?
No, he's young like 21.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
So he's like spry. He is shirtless the entire the fucking entire musical.
All right.
So he's like really fucking just shredded, and he's fucking just like digging up these corpses because they're his only friends. He's never seen another human being aside from his parents, and they died because ghosts.
So it's about him just like digging up corpses.
Yep.
And he's just feeling good, looking good.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's like, man, the only thing my family taught me before they died is don't fuck corpses, and I won't because I'm not a freak. But man, I'm horny. That's the gist of the song.
And I like this cool bit where maybe he carries his parents on his back. Well, that's the two corpses he hangs out. He grave robbed their graves.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
And he just like talks for them.
Yes.
He's an actual insane person.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Actually, okay. So in the middle, and this all must take place in the graveyard or somewhere with a big ass tree. Because in the tree, he actually has them hung like by their arms. And so they're just like always hanging there. And there are two actors that are literally there, and they like help him and talk to him and sing to him and shit like that. Yeah. But of course,
down back the corpses.
Exactly. They talk exactly like that.
Yeah.
Both of them, the mom and dad.
They both have the same voice.
Yep.
Okay.
Because they got worms in their throat.
All right. Give us the second song. That's a foot. That's your foot.
The second song is called Grandma's Titties and Why I Left.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is a flashback one where he's talking about where his libido went for a while. I'm pretty sure his grandma actually like she fell like she.
Wait, is the grave robbing kid? And actually, what's the kid's name?
What's a good name? We're not naming him fucking like Kyle or Grant.
No, his name's gonna be fucking Richard Spade.
I was gonna say Robin.
Robin Spade.
Yeah.
Like spade, like a shovel.
Oh, there we go. His name's Robin Spade.
Robin Spade.
Back in Robert's youth, 2 years prior, his grandma fell. And his grandma's really old, so it's a really big deal that she fell because like she couldn't get up, and he had to like help her out. She had a titty fall out. It was weird.
Wait, did she die from the fall?
No.
Oh, don't.
It was just a weird interaction, and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Is there any more to that?
It fell out, and the people that were trying to help her accidentally stepped on it, and like she just screamed bloody fucking murder. And since then, he has not liked titties. He was like, hate this song. He was like, I've seen what's happened to them. I don't want anything to do with them. I'm an ass man, and that's actually what the song is about.
Yeah.
And this song also has a part where his dad talks about why he left home, and it's because his grandma titties.
So whatever the title of the song is, in parentheses after that just says ass man.
Yes. So. Yes. The grandma's titties and why I left. Hashtag ass man.
All right. The third one is eat me like a 7-Eleven burrito. Eat me like a 7-Eleven burrito.
So this is an island. His family is cursed. There's a lot of curses in our musicals. His family's cursed that they have to go to bed before the sun comes up. And it's not like they're fucking gonna die. They'll just like pass out if they're in the sun.
Right.
And so they fucking pass out. Well, this island that they live on, because it's an island, and his family's lived on there fucking forever. It's like exclusively for graves. Like, they're not really grave robbers. They're just on an island with a lot of fucking people. They could shovel fucking anywhere, and there would be a body, because it's nothing but dead bodies here.
Sounds like a burial ground.
Exactly, except it's just an island of dead. Okay. So, while, a ship passes, and it has a bunch of fucking, like, idiot people, and they chuck someone over the edge, along with a bunch of dead bodies, because there's a dead body ship, as they do in this world. And so a bunch of dead bodies wash ashore along with a live person. Are they male, female? What is this person? Not gendered?
Not gendered.
Okay, a non-gender specific hottie washes ashore in hot, gender non-specific clothing, and starts to sing, and it's just like, fuck, being on that ocean with nothing but corpses also makes me horny. Fuck! I'm not gonna fuck these dead bodies.
Because my insatiable lust for dead bodies.
Exactly, but wants to eat them.
Yeah.
Exclusively like necro-cannibal, only wants to eat humans.
Okay.
But humans that have been dead for like at least a week.
Right.
And but also they want to fuck.
Okay.
And that's what that song is about.
Okay. So it's about, do they meet each other, or is it just like separate parts of the island?
What do you think? Or actually, you know what? I think that's going to lead into my next song, which is song number 4. It's called Panic for Sinners. The two of them, it's like kind of nighttime, and the gender non-specific entity, what's their name?
Their name is,
Seymour Butts.
I was gonna see.
Snot.
Seymour.
Brad, did you get the joke?
I was gonna say be like Seymour Graves.
Brad, did you see the joke that I did? But I said butts.
We have Robin Spade and Seymour Graves, and that's almost
No, I don't
cute.
want Seymour. Seymour fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I want it to be.
No one's ever fucked a Seymour, so
Ida.
it's like.
Ida.
Stop.
Ida, fuck it.
I.
Ida, love you. tomorrow. Hyphenated. Ida love you, Cabrera.
There we go.
There you go.
So we got Robin and Ida.
Yep, Robin and Ida. And so they meet. One has a spade in their hand, and the other one is holding the half-eaten uncooked arm of a dead man.
Yeah.
And
they fucking panic.
They absolutely. The entire song gets a duet, and it's just like fucking aggressively stressed out. Like they immediately run away from each other because he thinks he's alone on this island, and Ida just wants to eat bodies.
Yeah.
And so they like fucking run away, and they just start singing, and then after like what is apparently like an in-song hour, they are like, you know, I do want to fuck.
Yeah, we are both horny.
They are super horny.
I'm full of nature's aphrodisiac, the dead.
Corpses. Yeah.
And that guy over there, digging up graves, basically digging me up meals.
Yeah. And there's also a small interlude in this song where the parents talk about how they met, and it was kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a joke. This is what they do.
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Well, this leads in a little too well. The fact that you made this an island also fits. It's called Sex on the Beach, but also a warlock shows up.
So they fuck on a beach.
I was gonna say, this kind of says it all.
But also Warlock shows up.
Yeah, where'd the warlock come from?
So the Warlock was actually in the tree that Robin's parents are hung to. Now Robin's asleep, right? And Ida is like, man, it's like it's a cannibal tree for me, and the bodies are fruit. So Ida climbs up this fucking tree, and is about to tear down the dad, but like tears a branch off, and the moment the branch gets torn off, there's a puff of smoke, and a warlock, is it?
Yeah.
A warlock's like, "Grrr! I've been trapped there for 40 million years, and then immediately disappears. And then Robin and Ida meet on the beach at like sunset, sundown, and they're like, yo. And they kind of talk, and it's like cute and stuff like that. And then they start fucking, but the warlock shows up.
Alright.
There as well.
And just Ida didn't bring up the warlock?
No.
And then it just shows up?
Yeah, while they're fucking, and then they stop, because they're like, ooh.
Yeah. So they fuck twice in this song.
They do.
Then Ida tries to eat Robin's dad.
Yes. No. Ida tries to eat Robin's dad beforehand. Okay. And then they break the wizard out. But then Robin comes to Ida and is like, yo, did you try to eat my fucking dad? He's on the floor, and he has there's a bite mark out of him. And Ida's like, you caught me. Bone. And then they bone, and then the wizard shows up. It's the timeline.
Alright, so yeah. What's the last song to end this?
The last song is called Girth.
The warlock is hung. He's hung, and then every time, like, he's hung, but, like, it's definitely down. It's more of, like, show than grow. And it's just hanging. He's winning the pooing it. He has these really elaborate, really intricate cloths that are, like, from the waist up. It's, like, beautiful. Definitely, like, puts every other set piece to shame in every other musical.
Super long sleeves and stuff like that, too.
Nothing waist down. And he shows up, and then this is a whole, like, ballad, and then his hands start glowing, and when he gets an erection, he like points it, and the bodies come to life, and they all start dancing on stage.
I love it.
And he's like, it's my girth! That's my power!
I love it. And then Ida and Robin live happily ever after, and wait, what? On this dancing island.
I thought this was like an antagonistic warlock.
No, this warlock made this fucking world a party. Are you fucking joking? They're like, great. Now we have an endless supply of bodies to kill, bury, rob, and eat. Like fucking Ida and Robin are fucking into this. The warlock becomes like the fucking fucking cool uncle of this island, and they fucking live their life, and every time they get low on bodies, he brings them the fuck back to life. And it is an absolute hell for every fucking zombie that has to be brought back, ate, and or dead again. Like, it is fucking nightmarish for all of them.
And a really cool part is he points his girth at his parents, and his parents are actually now talking instead of just talking in his head.
He keeps them in the tree, though. He does not take them down.
Like, it's actually, like, really sweet. They're like, honey, we're actually alive. Like, this is actually good. Robin's like, get the fuck back up the tree!
Exactly.
Get up there!
Exactly. They cut their arms and feet off so they can't leave.
Like slaves.
Yeah. It's fine. they're not slaves. They don't do anything for him. They just hang there. They're art, if anything.
So he just puts back on the tree?
Installation.
I'm gonna say I didn't rob and bone again.
Yeah.
As like these zombies dance around, as like this wizard with warlock just like floats in the air and just like shaking it around.
Yeah.
It's like this dancing corpse.
I love it. I love it. This is it. This is the money. This is our Hamilton.
Remember how the person who made Bright said, "This is my Star Wars"?
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking look, man. Everything is someone's anything else.
What is the name of this?
This?
Yeah.
Oh. This is called.
I don't want to say Dead Island.
Nah.
All right.
This is called. Fuck, man. This is called Ida and Robin Meet on an Island and Fuck.
I was just gonna say mine was gonna start with like Ida and Robin.
Yes.
I was gonna say Ida and Robin and the warlock named Bofa.
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
And his.
It could just be called Bofa.
You know, I don't know if that's gonna track well. It doesn't really say what it's about. Ida and Robin, that's those characters. Warlock named Bofa, which is probably an actual old Eldritch name.
It will be called a warlock named Bofa.
Alright.
And in the very, very, very beginning song, when Robin is singing, it's also established that they're like, this is a story about how this island became, like, I'm sure you've heard of our island because no one fucking comes here, and for good reason. It's not welcome to you, unless you want to die or be eaten.
Unless you're dead or one of two people.
Exactly. And then it kind of goes into the song, and at the very end it kind of pans out where they're all like partying and eating and killing each other.
Yeah.
And it goes, and that's why you don't go to this island unless you're a corpse, and then we'll bring you back to life and then kill you or eat you.
Let's imagine just like one comes back to life, Robin shoots it with a harpoon gun, and Ida starts eating it.
Yeah. I've been imagining this
Eat
island.
the body. That could have been Ida's name. Jesus Christ.
No, I like Ida, love you, Cabrera.
I mean, it's also good and
It's
concise.
the best.
Well,
It's hyphenated.
that was good.
It was good. I've imagined this island being like the size of like you can like see the other side of it.
Yeah, I didn't imagine something big.
No.
I imagined just like
literally it will take you 7 minutes to walk from one side to the other.
the size of like someone's like property
Yeah.
on like okay farmland.
Yeah.
So it's like you could definitely see each other.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a single house and it's like just covered in bodies.
Some trees.
One big tree, and it's the warlock tree.
If it rains, you die.
Exactly. So there you go.
Okay.
That was it.
I like that musical more than
Thanks.
Biggles the Space Gnome.
I don't know, man. We were reaching our stride, and that one had some good parts in it, like the piss ghost.
I do remember that.
So yeah, that's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, man. All right. I think I have like one more game.
All right, we got we got a little bit of time.
Or it's actually not even a game. It is a question.
Okay.
And these are would you rather.
All right. This always is.
Would you rather suck on hair, someone else's hair, like a pellet of someone else's hair,
fucking
for 30 minutes every day until you die? No, shut up, Brad. Shut the fuck up. Or would you rather suck on someone else's pellet of hair every day, or would you rather slowly go blind?
Let's suck on the hair.
It's a good answer. The next one is
I hate this fucking
would you rather break your tooth on a candy or snap your tibia but come super good?
I'm sorry. What was the second half of that?
So, would you rather break your tooth on a candy
Yeah.
or snap your tibia but come real good?
Like not at the same time.
No, at the same time.
Then no, because I feel like it'll be muddied by the fact that I broke my tibia.
No. The cum is so good it stops you from thinking about the tibia being broken.
I'll think about it after.
Nah. It's a really good one.
Break my teeth on candy.
You're weak.
I'm not gonna break a leg.
You're weak. You're fucking weak, Brad. You're weak.
Jesus Christ, this fucking game.
That was it.
You fucking kidding?
That's the questions I have. Alright, let's finish off the catapult of the week.
Alright, what aesthetic we going for?
We are going for mid-century modern, which means fucking nothing.
What the fuck does that mean?
IKEA. It looks like it's from IKEA.
Okay. So it's IKEA. Materials we're gonna use.
Fucking balsa wood. It's exclusively like screws and wood.
I wasn't ready for that.
Exclusively screws and IKEA wood.
Okay. I was gonna say slightly melted Legos.
That's how we if something really needs to be screwed on, you get a hairdryer and melt Legos like that. It takes forever, but it happens.
That's how you weld with Legos. You just take a hairdryer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, just.
What are the wheels shaped like?
They're like those.
Don't say circles. That's a stupid answer.
Well, they're shaped like Legos. I'm assuming they melt them all into like one like. It's not round. It's as round as they could get it because it keeps melting and flattening on the edges. So they keep having to rotate it, and like it's just not right. But it's like it's 8 of those.
Kind of workable. Okay.
Like four on one side, 4 on the other, and it's loud as shit.
I like the idea that there's 2 on each side. It's like a square platform, and there's 2 wheels on each side.
It can only go in circles.
Yes. Exclusively.
Like it can't. Like they aren't free moving balls. The balls can only move left or right and on all sides.
Exactly.
So it can only spin.
And it's not even that well. Because the wheels are inaccurate.
And like it like clips like the top part, so it doesn't like 2 of the wheels don't fully turn because they get snagged on something.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, and so that's the wheels. How big is it?
I feel like this I'm gonna say about the size of a couch.
Okay.
They could not get a lot of.
Like a couch that's kind of like standing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a standing up couch. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like the same length as.
It's like a house couch from IKEA.
Yeah.
It's a medium-sized house couch.
That's the reference.
Yeah.
That's how they measure the size. They don't have rulers at IKEA. They just have couches.
They either use couches or hands.
The units is couch.
Yes. And then for small units is hand.
Or meatballs for even smaller units.
Exactly. It goes meatball, hand, couch.
Yes, just like natural evolution.
Yeah.
Who's going in this?
I want to say, who is your favorite? What's your favorite band?
My favorite band? Daft Punk.
Okay. Well, in here is Donald Duck's voice actor. Yep.
What about him?
They cut his tongue out.
I was gonna say anyway, like when they shoot him out, he probably actually screams like a man. Like he wouldn't be doing Donald's voice.
No, and actually they're just throwing his tongue, not the actual human.
I think they should throw him as a pity.
Nah.
Well, they only put his head on it, so when it chucks, it only chucks his head off.
Yeah! Okay, cool. So it's attached, so the catapult is attached to like a piano wire that's around his neck, and it's like really hardcore piano wire.
Okay.
And so when it, and they made this like an extra powerful catapult, so when it like catapults, it'll just fucking take his whole head off.
Alright.
Yeah. But but
Jesus.
they're still like, but I guess they like put like a cantaloupe or something in the actual catapult to make it look like it was an accident.
Yeah, like...
Because this is an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A really needlessly complicated assassination. Like, they got him kidnapped and they could just shoot him, but they want to send a message.
And they let him think that he was going home alive. Like they let him believe that he was gonna live.
Like before or after the tongue?
They don't actually take his tongue out. I take that back. It's funnier if he just gets his head cut off on accident, but not really.
Like they're loading him up and they're trying to prepare and it accidentally goes off and just clips his head off.
Exactly. And they're like, oh no.
Like, well,
who hired this assassination? I think it's Goofy.
I was gonna say Goofy's voice actor.
Good. We were on the same fucking wavelength. All right, and then Goofy is hoisted by his own petard because Mickey is there watching the whole thing and is like, Goofy, what a great job. We should throw a party. And they throw a party, but what they don't know is that Goofy was given a necklace of piano wire by by Mickey, and Mickey's like, "Wear this at the party, Goofy," and Goofy's like,
I imagine these are still voice actors, which makes this.
No, it's just Goofy. And actually,
so they killed Donald's voice actor. They killed Donald.
They're the same man. Okay, like voice actors are specifically Disney voice actors are actually animorphs, but they only animorph into whatever fucking weird animal they're supposed to be.
Okay, so the man died.
Yes.
But now they're Goofy and Mickey are animorphed.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and so Goofy's like, and then puts on the wire, and then everyone's like, speech. You killed the dick one.
Yeah.
And he's about to give a speech, and then Mickey's like, fire. And then they fire the catapult, which also has a watermelon in it, just to make it seem like it's an accident, and it takes off Goofy's head, because the piano wire is attached to the catapult, and it takes his head off. and then they
Feast.
Yeah, because they're all animals. They will eat it. They're omnivores, especially like fucking mice and rats and shit.
Like they do.
You think they won't eat a fucking dead body?
Do the thing with like the dog where they grab and like ragdoll in their mouths, like like on his like.
No, that's Pete. Pete immediately sees Goofy's dead body and then runs to
Mickey
it.
has Pete on like a chain, and like he's like choking like a badly trained dog. He's like, like going for Goofy's body, and Pete's naked.
Okay, so
and permanently anamorphed. Naked Pete.
I think you and I went in different directions. I was thinking like Pete is like he's in like a fucking business suit. His fucking hair's all done up.
Yep.
And have you ever seen No. And have you ever seen that one fucking picture of the kid in class and his fucking veins are all popping out and shit? So that's what he looks like while Goofy's body is there, and then Mickey's like, get him. And then Pete, then he gets naked and feral and eats it.
Yeah.
And he like immediately tears his clothes off and starts just like fucking super eating that body. And he is turned to face the crowd, so everyone just sees his fucking naked asshole as he's just like digging in.
no one can hear it, but like Mickey is like whispering to himself. He's like, Hubers.
and then Minnie next to him starts hearing it and starts chanting as well. And then soon the slow whisper of Hubers, just like whispering in the crowd, just very quietly, as fucking just the only other sound is like fucking Pete just digging in.
Yeah, and like loudly with like snorts.
Oh yeah. And Max is there.
Yeah.
Horrified. He's screaming, actually. That's the other sound.
Yeah, he's screaming like from his cage.
Yeah.
That they have him in.
Yeah. Above a cauldron of acid.
Yeah.
Like a Bond villain.
That's our catapult of the week.
I forgot that's what we were doing.
Why do we always go for like Disney bits every time we start?
Because they're evil.
I was like, why the fuck is it so funny to like go off of Disney bits?
Because they're evil. They're evil. You've read fucking Clown Atlas, you know.
Did you say Clown Atlas?
Yes, the Atlas of Clowns, and inside is Walt fucking Disney. Page 1, biggest clown of them all. Racist as fuck.
Yeah.
You saw Fantasia.
He's a little anti-Seaman, so like...
Yeah.
Wasn't good.
Fucking hate semen too.
Anything like Fantasia. He likes bird titties and really offensive centaurs.
It's true. Well...
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for listening to one of easily the most entertaining for us and boring for you episodes of Sorry Not Tonight that has ever happened, literally ever.
I'm me.
And I'm Steve in a bakery
yeah.
doing a backflip. It's my name, Steve in a bakery doing a backflip. It's all
Full
hyphenated.
Like most of that's middle name.
Yep, yeah.
Uri is your last name. Bake is still part of the middle name.
It's true. My social security card is a fucking nightmare. And instead of numbers, it's just bread emojis.
It's just like a holographic card of someone backflipping.
Yeah.
That's your social.
Yeah. It's very hard to put on jobs.
Steal that, Dad.
Yeah. Fucking idiots.
I'm sorry we weren't funny.
I'm usually... No, I'm not. Fuck you.
You're not sorry?
No.
But we have to be sorry. That's our whole bit at the end of this, is that you say, I say I'm sorry.
No, you're sorry and I'm not tonight, Brad.
Oh, shit!
Now we know.
We did it!
Yeah.
We broke the title down to its basic comedic forms.
Ho ho! Ho ho! So Peacock's laugh, end it.
Cool.